Good morning, guys. So, Black Velvet. Now, there's going to be an element of not trial and error, mainly error in this video. I have tabbed all the licks in that I went through the song, learnt them, wrote it down. I'm not massively familiar with all of them yet, so apologies in advance for when I make quite a few mistakes on these licks. But anyway, this is the first one. So that is how you start the song. So we'll literally count in like 1, 2, 3. Hang on, it'll be like 1, 2. So what you're going to do is 2 on the G string. Oh yes, this will also be on your tab, but we are in E flat standard. So every string is tuned down half a step. So you've got E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. And it's an E flat minor. I am on the neck pickup. These licks, apart from the guitar solo, these licks are all done, as you can probably tell in the track, on acoustic guitar. So to get me some cleaner, warm, acoustic-like tones, I've got actually a very high gain sound, but then I've got my volume rolled down to about half. And what that allows me to do, obviously you can do this in your own way, of course. You could play with a sort of crunchy, clean sound and then use a boost pedal. But I'm, just sort of gonna flap my ass to set my pedals, I guess. That's the main reason for this. But obviously this allows me to have the nice, clean sounds for the verse parts. But then when it goes to the verse, to the choruses, no, the guitar solo. I can have really as much gain as I want, really. Just by rolling the volume up. Anyway, so we started that song by going 2 on the G string, slide up to 4, then I'm going to play the top 2 strings, open. Then I go to 3 on the B string, then I go to 2 on the G string, and I do a micro bend. So that is a tiny. That first one I did there, too far. So tiny bend. And what I have, and then you pull off to open. So you've got, and then you play open on the E string. Like that. Then it goes, so this intro and the whole verse is over an E flat minor chord. There's an acoustic guitar very low in the mix. It's going like this. I thought though that if you're doing the lead guitar parts, leave that to Rob's guys, because as I say, it's one guitar, acoustic guitar, very low in the mix. So we don't want like 2 or 3 guitarists going, because it'll just be too loud and the song needs dynamics. That's kind of the point. So just if I was you, just doing lead guitar, if it were me, I would leave that just to bass or one guitar if there's a rhythm guitarist, and then just stick to the lead guitar licks. The next lick we've got is this. So that was 2 and 3 on the G and B string, and I play it once, slide into 4 and 5, and then play it again. Then the third lick goes like this. So what I did was 5 on the thick E string, micro bend. Then I go to 2 on the A string, and palm mute that as well. Palm mute these next 3 notes. So 2, then open on the D, and then 2 on the D. So you got. Now I need to remind myself how this next lick goes. So that was our last one. There we go. So you got. So what I did there was I went 7 on the D string, hammer onto 8, pull off to 7, pull off to 5. So it's legato basically. So that's quite tough. You could go like this. So you could go 7, put, bend, half bend, release, and then 5. And then you go 7, 5, 7 on the A string. So you could either go like this, or you could go. Okay, then we've got this verse lick, which literally goes like that. There we go. Now you can actually hear all the strings. So what I did was you go to 2 on the G string, and then you're going to play that, and the 2 top strings open at the same time. You've got to then very quickly slide up to 3 and slide back down, and then pull off to open. That's it, slowed down massively. 2, 3, 2, pull off. Like that. Now we've got the pre-chorus. So that goes like this. Hang on. Gonna start again. So we're going to start, what I want you to do is get into this position. So this here is like the top of a B flat major chord. So it's B major normally, but I'm saying flat because that is technically what we're doing, because we've tuned down a step, half step. So you've got this shape here. Then I want you to put your pinky underneath where your ring finger is on the 9th fret of the G string, so that you've got a sus4. And what you're going to do is go 9, 9 again, this time on the G string, then back to 9 on the D string. Then you're going to do the top 2 strings, and then take your pinky off, so you've got that B major now, so, and then you strum down like that. So you've got. Then go back 2 frets and do the exact same thing. Then go back another 2 frets and do the exact same thing. So we've had a B flat sus4, oh, so like a B major, then an A flat sus4 to an A flat major, G flat sus4, G major, then you're going to go like this. So what I did, so that's like a lot what I called like maybe a long D flat 5. So you've got open, 2, 3 on the B string, and then 5 on the high E string. You're going to go like this: D string, B string, back to and then G string. Sorry. So D, B, G. Then you're going to go high E string, B string, G string. So a whole pre-chorus again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to quickly tuning mid-video, really, really profesh. There's the bastard. Still sound out of tune. Never mind. Okay. Then we've got the chorus. So the chorus, you have to make sure that you play this part very softly. Can't emphasise that enough because it's not a kick you in the face chorus. It's a soft one, but we are going to bring the dynamics up a little bit by playing some chords here. So when it says A flat minor, I really mean an A minor shape, and D flat major, I really mean a D major shape, and so on. But I just thought it's be a bit weird to put A minor because that would be this, which is not what we're doing. So. Black velvet in that little boy's smile. Black velvet in that soul. yeah, so it's that ending bit that's a bit tricky. You got C flat major and then B flat 7, which is great. It's such a nice chord because it resolves back to E flat minor, which is basically, apart from the bridge and the chorus, this whole song is one chord. Oh yeah, and the pre-chorus. Then after the first chorus, we've got another blues lick. So you've got this. So 3 on the B string, and then palm mute, 2 on the D, open on the D, 2 on the A. Like that. The second half of that lick, section, so normally what you've got is like a lick at the end of each section. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did it in the wrong place. Hilarious. Now this half, there's no lick because you've got that bass run. In the second verse, there isn't really any licks. There is a couple, whatever. But it's a shorter verse, so we're going to go to the pre-chorus now. Back to chorus. So you can see I'm barely touching the strings. So after the second chorus, you've got this lick. And that's going into the bridge. So you've got... So it starts with a little mute. Like that. And you're going to go 7, hammer onto 9. And then play 9 again with a bit of vibrato. So you've got... Then we're going to go like this. So that was 7, hammer onto 9 on the G, back to 7, 9 on the D, then 8 on the B with your middle finger, and then ring finger's going to do 9 on the G. So you've got first line. Full speed. Then we're going to go like this. So that was 7, hammer onto 9 on the G again. Back to 7. Then 9 on the D. Straight to 5 on the D. And then finish on 7 of the D. So that bit coming out of that chorus. Now we're into the bridge. The bridge chords are this. So it's everyone that is into the guitar solo after that. So you've got this. 7. So yeah, again, A flat minor, B flat 7, then 2 bars of E flat minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, then A flat minor, F flat major, C flat major, B flat 7. The bridge gets there's a lick in the bridge. Which is when the guitar's parts start to really step up in difficulty. So the guitar solo for this song, by the way, is the hardest thing we've done in Encore, both schools, like, period. But yeah, so the bridge lick that's right at the end of your tab, because I tabbed it last, that's over the 2 bars of the E flat minor chord in the bridge. So it'll be after you've done B flat 7. Now let's see if I can. Here we go. So this is the bit that I've literally just worked out, so I'm going to play this wrong quite a lot. So that happens in your 2 bars of E flat minor. We're going to start like this. So go ring finger on the 10th fret of the B, slide up to 12, and then keep that 12 ringing out as you play 10 on the high E string twice with your index finger. Then you go back to, then you go to 10 on the B string after that. So you got, and then that 10 you, after you've played it for a little bit, you slide it back to 8. Then you play 9 on the G. So that's the first half of the first line. Then you're going to go like this. So what I did there was 10, slide into 12 on the B again. Then you play 10 twice on the high E again. Then now you're going to do 10, hammer onto 12 on the high E string, then pull off to 10. So you've got, so far. Oh yeah. Then we're going to go to 10 on the B string. Oh no, actually, yeah, sorry, I just did a pull off and I should have done a slide. Because we're going to be here. So what you do is 10, this is the second line of the bridge lick now, 10, micro bend with your index finger, and then slide down to 8. Like that. Then we're going to go to back to 10, but this time with your ring finger, and do a full string bend, then to 8 on, back to 8 on the B string. So from the second line, first 4 notes are micro bend, slide to 8, full bend on 10, and then play 8 by itself. So then we go to 9 on the G string, and then like this. 8, hammer onto 10 on the B string. So we've got this. So I'll try and do that bridge lick without fucking it up, but I probably will. It's a Christmas miracle. Anyway, now we're on to the tough part of the song, the guitar solo. But I'm going to have to do that as a separate video, otherwise this video is going to probably be over half an hour long. So I will, yeah, hopefully upload that along with this one. But yeah, so chords wise, this song is a piece of piss. Structure wise, it's a piece of piss. Blues licks that litter this song, acoustic and electric guitar on the other hand, are like, yeah, they're quality. So that's going to be very tough. But there is always the element for improvisation in this song, and quite frankly, if I was covering it, I wouldn't play it exactly how it is in the song. Yeah, cool. Let me know if you have any questions, and see you guys Thursday.